Hello, tankers and gamers. It's Momentary Genius here with the SU-122-54. So we're in Cold War mode, doing some camping on Dukla Pass that, because it's an encounter match, and weirdly enough, both teams kind of into playing it as an encounter match, I actually benefit. No, not just that, I actually got to be a tank destroyer. You know how a little game card pops up for 2 seconds and you have the list of what all tanks are supposed to do. You know, the heavies are supposed to slowly push in because they're so heavily armored, they have big guns, and some of them are not weak armored and need to be angled. What's angling? And you know, the tigers, and then you do that and you get screwed. Or yes, you take your medium and you support the heavies and you don't spot because no one tells you to spot, because that's not the role of a medium tank until the light tanks are destroyed, and then you're getting pinged like crazy because you're the only tank with speed because all the other heavies are sitting back doing nothing. And artillery's like, what do I do? I don't have anything to shoot. But here, and with the tank destroyers, you know, you're supposed to sit back and provide fire support. I got to do that. I really did. And the numbers on this game aren't crazy. It was just more of like, wow, this match was played like it's supposed to, and like I didn't have to go all the way around the map to get kills or do damage or spot. Or and please don't hate me for, you know, trying to auto aim, and on that one, hey, you miss 100% of all shots you don't take. So, and now here, this is worrying because I found the big boy, the FE4005, but it doesn't really pay off because I load the HE. And also, if you like these camping videos, by all means, like, follow, and subscribe. If you like seeing a player just sit there and do support, yeah. So I've loaded the HE, and because this FE4005 really wants to get some damage in and take out my teammate, I get to slam 2 HE rounds for over 1,000 damage. Woohoo, gotta love the high rolls. And turns out I scare him away and make sure he goes somewhere else to do his chaos. Ugh. Delete. Aim, delete. But back to this. In this position, normally, because what happened really was both teams actually kind of collided there on the 1 and 2 line, and both half teams kind of actually tried to capture, and I was in that very surprised position of being in the right place at the right time. And because we're in Cold War mode and the SU-122 has an insane still concealment, like even when I fire, there's just such a small bloom, and everything was perfect except for the fact that I had to just be mindful of when tanks got low and into the encounter or the capture zone. I had to be wary of buildings and really be willing to let shots go in case I was just going to shoot a building and not to risk it. So, but I had teammates that did engage in the capture zone, so most of the opposing team stayed detected, and that really helped me. And I was just surprised by the end of the match where I didn't have to run around. And it's Dukla Pass. You know, with Dukla Pass, there's always one team goes to the left, the other team goes to the right, and we have the big circle. That not happening, and both teams trying to both destroy each other, but at the same time not ignoring the capture zone and trying to, you know, both take both avenues of victory instead of just focusing on one and letting the other one become a liability, meant I actually got to play this tank destroyer as it should be. And I was like, yay, this was fun and enjoyable. And again, numbers aren't spectacular, and the only reason that I do really well, I take third place, is just simply because this is bottom era tank, so I get more XP and get rewarded more for doing anything. So thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, especially if you like this video. And in the comments, what tanks do you like to be sneaky with? And when was the last time you had a match where you felt like you were doing what the game told you were supposed to do, and you weren't like having to pull double duty in the tank you were in? Well, hope you keep the tracks on the ground and energies in your favor. And catch you in the next one. Bye.